For sure, know what I mean. Sheets, know what I mean. For sure, know what I mean.
What's up, everybody? This is All Things Beer 510, and today we bringing you a review, a championship review. You see the hat, you see the colors, so you know what time it is. We're going to be reviewing Cellarmaker's The Glow. It's a 5.7% pale ale. First cannon release today, Tuesday. Yesterday, Dubs won the championship. Oakland in the house, Barry in the house. Super excited. Oakland's going to be going crazy on Thursday. So just super ecstatic right now. Everybody in the Bay is talking about it. Just the Warriors. Second championship in 3 years. Big shout out to the whole squad. Kevin Durant, Draymond, Clay, Steph, the whole squad, Iggy. But yeah, so today we're going to be reviewing this beer. Have never had this beer before. Pale ales, been drinking a lot of IPAs, double IPAs, not too many pale ales. So, let's get this one out of the way. The Glow, like I said, 5.7%. Like I said, the first can they've ever done. They was doing 22-ounce bottles of everything, and sometimes that's just too much. Everybody in the Bay was talking, when was Cellarmaker going to can? When were they going to can? Last week they made an announcement. They canned this, so they released this today or tonight when you're watching this. And they also released Wicked Juicy as well, which I've actually reviewed on the channel last month. This beer, don't really have too much on this beer. It's Citra hops, Motueka, also with some Simcoe and Mosaic. So those are the hops in this beer. Beautiful can art. I was really, anticipating what it was going to look like. It has the information, 5.7% ABV, 36 IBU. They also have, just drink fresh, 21 days. They're still going to be bottling. So they're still going to be bottling their stouts like coffee and cigarettes, and I believe their saisons as well. But every month we will be seeing Cellarmaker cans, so you will be seeing me review new beer from Cellarmaker even more often, hopefully. One of my favorite breweries, period, especially one of my favorite breweries in the Bay Area. When it comes to IPAs and hops, they do it just great. Them, Moonraker from out the Sacramento area is fairly new, but you have Alvarado, Temescal, Fieldwork, some of these new breweries that are really pumping out really dope IPAs, and I send them to different places so people can taste them and people like what we're offering in the Bay. So enough of my talking. Let's get this open, see what it smells like, see what it tastes like, and tell you what I think. Got the Cellarmaker glass. It's not a tulip glass. It doesn't look all pretty, just a regular pint glass, but we're keeping it official today. Okay. Cellarmaker Brewing out of San Francisco, California, the Bay Area. I can smell that. It was canned today. They actually have you guys can't see it. Oh, maybe you can't. They canned that today. So super fresh. Big shout out to my work sister for holding me down, getting me some of these bottles, and standing in line for me. I couldn't make it today. Had some other obligations I had to attend to. Let's get this smell on. Whew. Smells like a lot of Cellarmaker beers. This is a pale ale, but it smells, like an IPA. Has some oranges, some tangerines. Has some dankness. Some pine. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of, dankness, pininess, and also just, a big orange flavor, big orange tangerine, some tropical flavors, but a lot of West Coast. This is a West Coast beer. Cheers. Whew. That's a crusher. That's a crusher. This beer will be done real fast. Okay, so let's talk about pale ales. IPA's little brother, basically. It's summertime in the Bay Area next week, so the weather's going to be, great and nice and everything. For the weather, this beer is great. But it's missing a couple things for me. A couple things. First thing is just I had a pale ale, and I hate comparing, but I had 4 Point, and that like took my mind to a whole different place. I mean, just the aroma, which this beer has a real good aroma. Excuse me, but the taste was just like out of this world. This for me, the taste is good. I think this is one of it's not one of Cellarmaker's better beers they've done, but it's a easy drinking pale ale. Has some orange and then some tropical notes. Has a little bit of West Coast, but the beer kind of falls flat. Like it's not. It doesn't have the mouthfeel is not like super crazy. It doesn't have doesn't have that lushness, that creaminess for me. I would compare this to more of a more of a maybe an early set West Coast Pale Ale that has some tropical notes and has some juicy notes to it, but it's not there compared to Wicked Juicy, which is an IPA. So I mean it's kind of hard to compare, but like I said, 4 Point Pale Ale was blew my mind, and I've had some Treehouse Pale Ales or beers that are around this, and just the mouthfeel and the creaminess and everything was crazy. I've even had some other hat beers that blew me away. Pale ales. This is 34 IBUs, but it does have a bite to it. This is real West Coast, real West Coast, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I just said there's time for West Coast, time for East Coast, but I was expecting just a little bit more creaminess and a lushness in the mouthfeel. And it's just missing that. It's missing a couple things to take this beer over the top. I would give this, if we were on tap, a 3.75, which is still good. But I'm at Cellarmaker often. I work out there, and they've had, in my opinion, way better beer than this. So it's a good beer. Don't get me wrong. It's just not amazing. It doesn't blow my mind. But yeah, I mean, orange notes, tropical notes. And some West Coast dank to it, West Coast pine. But yeah, it's missing a couple things. But I would still say pick it up. It's their first can they've ever done. Wicked Juicy, which is in the fridge. I have not had that. I'm not going to review that on camera because I've had it already. You guys have seen me have that, but I'll probably let you guys know how I feel about that beer as far as the can. Were there anything wrong with it? For this, I don't think anything was wrong with the beer. It's just it's a good beer. I mean, Cellarmaker pumps out a lot of beer, and just like anything, not every single beer is going to be. A plus, A plus, A plus, A plus. I mean, some breweries would like you to think that, but I mean, not everything's A plus, not everything's A. When I do reviews, a lot of people ask me, "Oh, everything's dope that you review." Like, this is not trash. Like, this is not trash. Like, I can drink this on a nice day, chilling, relaxing. But at the same time, when I'm reviewing it, it just does not blow my mind at all. It's just a good, chill summertime beer while you're grilling or something like that. You get a nice cantaloupe. You got some cantaloupe melon notes as well in this, but it's not a hoppy beer. I know a lot of people say I don't like hoppy beers or bitter. It's not that. It's not too complex. It is what it is. The glow. I really look forward to Cellarmaker really pumping out these cans. And but it's a 3.75, a B minus. It's not a C plus. B beer. It's good for the style. It's not mind blowing. I've had better from them. At the end of the day, just really excited to have them start canning. Like, we've been in the Bay, been waiting for this for so long. So that's the only thing I got to say about this beer. Until next time, you guys keep holding me down. 100. Peace.